This week, the Badgers head west to take on my Oregon Ducks. I started to reminisce back to 2012 when we faced the Wisconsin Badgers and the granddaddy of them all. Two teams loaded with NFL caliber talent, with names such as Monty Ball, James White, Russell Wilson, LaMichael James, DeAnthony Thomas, Deion Jordan, yours truly, Kenyon Barner. The list goes on and on of players that would eventually go on to play at the next level. This game was what college football was all about. Moments, plays, players, and coaches. Names don't make the game, the players do. The players making plays is what make games so special. And this game would go down as one for the ages. This was a game where big-time players made big-time plays, where Jared Abbrederis was having his way in the return game, punt return, kick return, and at the receiver spot. A game where Monty Ball looked like the eventual Doak Walker Award winner that he would eventually become the following season. Monty Ball carried the ball 32 times for 164 yards and 1 touchdown. But right opposite of Monty Ball, you had LaMichael James, going left, going right, up the middle, however you wanted it. LaMichael James got it done. Another moment in the game, you had Darren Thomas throwing a 54-yard bomb to yours truly for a touchdown, making the game all even. Then you had Russell Van Gogh Wilson, who was painting his masterpiece on that field that day, delivering the ball to Nick Toon and Jared Abbrederis, left, right, middle, hash, alley, deep, intermediate passes, getting the job done. But on the other side, the Oregon Ducks had in the receiver Lavoisier Tuane, who had one of his best games of the season. Tuane made play after play, catch after catch, conversion after conversion, going for over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Have a day, my friend. A game where the mark was set by DeAnthony Thomas, having the longest run from scrimmage of 91 yards. Not only that, DeAnthony had 2 carries for over 155 yards, averaging over 70 yards a carry. When you look at the insane statistical numbers put up by receivers and running backs, you would think it was all about the offense. But when the defense was needed, it showed up. One play in particular, Aaron Henry picking off Darren Thomas, making one of the biggest plays of the game for the Wisconsin Badgers. Up until on the very next possession, Kiko Alonso made a spectacular diving interception, picking off Russell Wilson, giving the Oregon Ducks the ball back with an opportunity to go ahead on the scoreboard. Classic games are made up by classic moments, and there was no moment more classic than this. With Russell Wilson completing a pass to Jared Abbrederis, Terrence Mitchell coming up to make a tackle, punches the ball out, the ball stops on the Oregon sideline, bouncing multiple times, inches from going out of bounds, but it doesn't. Michael Clay runs, jumps on the ball, Oregon reclaims the ball, and like I said, there was no moment bigger than that one. There was no moment larger than that play made by Terrence Mitchell and Michael Clay. Again, classic games are made up by classic moments and big-time players making big-time plays. That moment by Michael Clay and Terrence Mitchell is what allowed the Oregon Ducks to go on to win this game 45-38. This was a game full of plays by both sides of the field, a true battle and a true classic in the granddaddy of them all. That's my memory of Oregon versus Wisconsin in the 2012 Rose Bowl, baby.